The night air in Seoul was crisp and electric when paparazzi cameras flashed, capturing the radiant smiles of Moon Ga-young and Chun-woo. Hand in hand, the two stars strolled down a quiet side street, seemingly oblivious to the world watching them. Their chemistry was undeniable, Chun-woo, effortlessly handsome in a casual sweater, and Moon Ga-young, glowing with happiness as if the universe had finally conspired to give her a love story worthy of the dramas she so often headlines. Fans erupted online, the images flooding social media within minutes. Hashtags trending worldwide, and comment sections overflowed with excitement, disbelief, and even heartbreak. Among the chaos of public reaction, one voice soon stood out above the rest: Hwan, the man who once held Moon Ga-young's heart. For months, rumors of Moon Ga-young and Chun-woo dating had circulated quietly in the corners of fan communities, whispered speculation born from their undeniable on-screen chemistry in the hit drama True Beauty. But until now, there had been no concrete proof, no candid photos, no official confirmation. This single night changed everything. The world finally saw what many had suspected: the pair had crossed the thin line between real and real, and they were deeply happy together. And then came Woo Do-hwan's statement. Fans were stunned. This wasn't just an actor being polite, this was an ex-boyfriend stepping into the spotlight with grace, maturity, and words that would set the internet ablaze. "I'm truly happy for Ga-young," he said in an interview that felt as intimate as it was revealing. "We shared wonderful memories, but life moves on. I wish her and Chun-woo nothing but the best." It was a simple statement, yet it carried the weight of history, the shared past, the unspoken pain of moving on, and the quiet dignity of letting go. To understand the gravity of this moment, one must revisit the story of Moon Ga-young and Woo Do-hwan. Years ago, long before Chun-woo entered the picture, their connection began on a set where playful banter and shared laughter blurred the lines between colleagues and something more. While neither ever publicly confirmed their romance, insiders whispered about late-night dinners, long drives after exhausting filming schedules, an undeniable bond that seemed destined to last. Yet, as so often happens in the entertainment world, busy schedules, diverging priorities, and the relentless scrutiny of fame took their toll. Quietly, and away from the cameras, they drifted apart. Fans never quite let go of the idea of them together. Even years later, old clips of their interviews resurfaced online, sparking nostalgic conversations. Photos of Moon Ga-young with Chun-woo emerged. There was a collective gasp. The woman once linked to Woo Do-hwan had found love again, and not just with anyone, but with one of Korea's most beloved heartthrobs. Chun-woo, known for his ethereal visuals and reserved charm, long been seen as a perfect idol, admired by fans worldwide for his humility despite his fame. Yet behind that carefully cultivated image was a man ready for love, someone who in interviews had admitted that he longed for a partner who understood both the pressures and the beauty of their shared industry. It seems Moon Ga-young was that person. They had weathered countless rumors after True Beauty, but until now, neither had confirmed anything. Public outing was their silent declaration, a wordless but powerful acknowledgement that their happiness was no longer something they felt the need to hide. Woo Do-hwan's response came just hours after the photos surfaced. Social media lit up with debates. Was he heartbroken? Was he relieved? His words betrayed neither bitterness nor regret, only sincerity. Entertainment reporters scrambled to analyze his tone. Fans flooded his social media with messages of support, admiration, and, in some cases, sympathy. Many praised him for his maturity, calling him the ex-boyfriend everyone wishes they had. Behind the scenes, industry insiders revealed that Woo Do-hwan and Moon Ga-young had remained on cordial terms even after their split. They were professionals, after all, two people who had loved, lost, and chosen to carry on without animosity. There was no denying that his statement hit differently. It wasn't just that he spoke, it was the way he spoke, a quiet acknowledgement of what once was, and what now would never be. As the night unfolded, more details about Moon Ga-young and Chun-woo's evening surfaced. Witnesses described the two laughing over shared desserts at a small, tucked-away cafe, then walking along the Han River. shoulders brushing in an intimacy that spoke volumes. One fan who happened to pass by recalled how Chun-woo gently adjusted Moon Ga-young's scarf against the chill, a simple gesture that melted hearts across social media once her account went viral. "They looked so in love," wrote. "It wasn't staged, it was just real." What followed was a digital firestorm. Twitter trended with #unlove, #true beauty couple, and, surprisingly, #Hwan. News outlets rushed to publish think pieces on the perfect love triangle that never was, while fans of Woo Do-hwan debated whether they still hoped for a reunion or simply wished him happiness. In a culture that often sensationalizes heartbreak, his dignified response became the story within the story. People marveled at his ability to let go gracefully, a rare sight in an industry rife with scandals and messy public breakups. Entertainment analysts soon weighed in. One prominent commentator remarked, "Woo Do-hwan's statement isn't just about him. It's a reflection of how K-entertainment is evolving. There is a growing maturity in how stars handle personal relationships in public." His response sets a standard, a model for how to respond with grace in the face of very public developments. Yet even as the industry praised him, fans couldn't help but speculate. Old clips of Woo Do-hwan speaking about love resurfaced. Interviews where he shyly admitted to being a hopeless romantic. Those who once shipped him with Moon Ga-young posted bittersweet messages, "They were my dream couple." But life goes on. Others praised Moon Ga-young for choosing happiness, reminding critics that she deserved love just as much as anyone. The reaction was far from one-sided. Fan cafes dedicated to Chun-woo, posts exploded with joy. Supporters congratulated him for finding love beyond his idol persona, thrilled that he'd chosen someone as talented and beloved as Moon Ga-young. The pair quickly became dubbed the new power couple of K-drama, with fans predicting endorsements, joint appearances, and a love story that could rival even the best romantic scripts. Meanwhile, Woo Do-hwan kept a low profile after his initial statement, refraining from adding fuel to the media frenzy. Sources close to the actor described him as focusing on his upcoming projects, quietly preparing for a new role that might once again catapult him into the spotlight. Yet, despite his silence, his presence loomed large in the public discourse, proof that sometimes, the absence of drama can create as much buzz as drama itself. The unfolding saga left many questions lingering. Would Chun-woo and Moon Ga-young eventually confirm their relationship officially? Would Woo Do-hwan speak again, perhaps shedding more light on his feelings? Or would this chapter close quietly, with each of them moving forward in their own way? For now, the world watched, fascinated by a story that blended romance, nostalgia, and the bittersweet passage of time. Candid photos of Chun-woo and Moon Ga-young circulated, him carrying her shopping bags, her laughing freely in his company. Their bond appeared unshakable. They seemed happy, unbothered by speculation, choosing instead to live their love story out loud, even if only in fleeting public glimpses. For fans, it was a fairy tale unfolding in real life, one that even Woo Do-hwan, in his own dignified way, seemed to quietly root for. The story was far from over. If anything, this was only the beginning. As the world continued to watch, the delicate balance of past love, present joy, and future possibilities promised that this was one headline that wouldn't fade anytime soon. The morning after the photos broke, all buzzed with an energy that could be felt even by those far removed from the world of entertainment. Cafes were filled with conversations about the couple, as people scrolled through their phones, dissecting every detail. Chun-woo's fans expressed a mix of surprise and delight, while Moon Ga-young's admirers flooded her Instagram with messages of love and support. But there was another narrative growing louder, the admiration for Woo Do-hwan's unexpected grace. In a world where celebrity breakups often lead to messy public feuds or cryptic social media posts, his simple, heartfelt message stood out. It was a reminder that love, even when it ends, doesn't have to turn bitter. Entertainment reporters praised him as the rare ex who knows how to step back while wishing the best for someone he once loved. It was a sentiment that resonated deeply with fans who had followed his career and personal life for years. As the day unfolded, More sources began to reveal glimpses of how this love story had blossomed. Those close to Chan-woo shared that he had spoken warmly of Moon Ga-young for months, describing her as someone incredibly kind and down-to-earth. On the other hand, friends of Moon Ga-young confirmed that she had found in Chan-woo a partner who truly understood the demands and sacrifices of life in the spotlight. They balance each other out, one insider said. She makes him laugh. He makes her feel safe. The internet, however, remained divided. Some fans of Woo Do-hwan expressed sorrow, lamenting what could have been. Insisted that the actor had moved on long ago and that his statement was proof of his emotional maturity. Woo Do-hwan has grown so much as a person, one comment read. His words were simple but powerful. That's how you know he's truly at peace. Even as fans debated, one thing was clear. Moon Ga-young and Chan-woo were happy, and their joy was undeniable. For all the speculation, all the nostalgia for past romances, sight of them together felt like the start of something extraordinary. And as Woo Do-hwan stepped gracefully aside, he inadvertently reminded the world that sometimes, letting go is its own kind of love.